finish this thing. Yeah, whatever she preferred to update. Indeed.
So, Mechatrons need to eat too?
Welcome. Come on in and take a look at our menu.
How are you feeling? So many people in this
Anyways, no idea.
Unlimited free drinks for 100 credits.
Finally cornered this troublemaker. Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories. Or...
No escape now.
Up on flow. Why did this guy suddenly get into a combat state? Here we go.
Time for a shot next time.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
What?
Naughty child.
Destined for oblivion. It's time. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again.
指示待ったトライクエアこの明かりは欲しい X ハイバー
I need stronger.
Please! Weren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's Great Raccoon, we're all huge fans.
Now, let's talk about
A milli! Right now, I've got no money, and
gray hair. Being this kind-hearted is gonna come back to...
since I offended the...
Huh? Didn't you just say you had
My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I am rest assured. President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy them.
Darn it. It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation. Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in plain Arcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere. Just like that So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping My darling Marge, you still doubt me. I knew it. You really are. Wake up! Don't forget how she played us like fiddle. What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from Earth. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Plain Arcadia? If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantasmoon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your... She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
You in my schools are unique.
Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collect.
These little wisps, they are quite mischievous. As lively as our darling Marge. Hey, I'm being super well behaved here. Wow, so many gold coins. Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them. The elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing elation. You've noticed those massive signs floating over there, haven't? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in plain Arcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantom Moon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner. Come on in and...
If I were the designer, I could definitely make
Big City is so big! Plain Arcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun. What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream?
A lot.
The Phantom Moon Games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces. She'll be here soon. Have some patience. I witnessed the potential of the trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In plain Arcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantom Moon Games, plain Arcadia looks just like a card game among eons? If that's... Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collected? What? It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker. Gray hair, care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantom Moon Games. Right here, at this. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Alright, let's see. I have already played before.
As expected of you, gray hair, starting off with a bang. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more... Ugh. streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy. That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantom Moon Games. It won't be long before... that little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it? Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! She's right there!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way. So, you really weren't sent by the IPC. Quality time together. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantom Moon Games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantom Moon.
Is this some kind of...
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
What?
Finally!
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr.
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department. And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task. Just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely...
Lady Sparksy's dream!
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too.
Oh! There's someone who doesn't know.
Would you mind introducing...
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady. She's the cutest live streamer and playing Arcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after she's about to start streaming right here in this plaza.
Let's...
Hello? Hello? All my lovely fans. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Spark!
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart! Let's walk
Has everyone been treating
forever devoted to Lady Sparksy!
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura? Oh boy. She must... Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have?
Sparksy come! Sparksy come! Sparksy come!
Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with
Oh no,
Feel
Spikey.
Away. What a jerk!
That's
Her
good.
favorite toy is mine now.
Ah, no, look, I have a baseball bat. Don't worry.
Let Sparksicle give you a proper makeover.
Huh? My outfit changed? Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her? Or is she hoping that you join the Phantasmoon Games? Not bad. So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have my dear, lovely fans. Those two bump.
Get those back!
Hey! No harm. Tough this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took? You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world. Just like the ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you. You've got us all wrong. Bringing the fun back to the Phantasmoon Games. That's the masked fools. My dearest, cutest fans. Let's get this
We here fight fair! You are guilty! Arrest them immediately! Arrest them immediately! Arrest!
Still waters of oblivion. It's time. She did. Mata.
Do your thing, Sparksicle! We'll crush all the haters for you!
Oh, darn it! Rallying her fans to attack us!
Nap time. Destined for oblivion. I weep
I'm
for
not
the
even
departed.
intimidated.
It too shall fall. It's time.
Stand down! Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
You meddlesome fool! Officials have no right to interfere.
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantasmoon Games while actually causing... Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantasmoon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You're just a... That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia, under the IPC's rule, is nameless. You're free to go for now. But next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans.
Excuse me. I'd like to have a...
I
Thank
like
goodness
that
we made it in
voice.
time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for... Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on... I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay. Nice.
Growing like crazy.
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic...
Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the number?
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limits to add a stroke to this artwork.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in the strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring need. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that express navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in. Forgive the sudden visit.
and thank you for receiving.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
The Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the Marketing Development Department, and every world it drew into the cosmic trade map eventually became a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt based on extrapolations. We believe, by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the Harmony, the computational strength of the Erudition, and the military might of the Hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately. Hesitation breeds instability,
Elio's calculation?
and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%?
Then, is the probability of rejection?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my
Can't look at
extrapolations. Tell me,
stone
was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No, actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds, and now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed. If the Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 to fight against the destruction. There is no need for an alliance. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the Erudition. Help aim the arrows of the Hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting.
Logic reminds
Well,
me
yeah, I
that those
understand
words
that.
you spoke
I'm really
are
just
little
looking
more
solo
than
from just
rhetoric.
now.
However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in.
That involves classified information. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, this way, guests.
Okay. I like this. Is that the Tree of Imagine?
Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasmoon Courtyard.
This ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasmoon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, in all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
it is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing. The Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because AHA is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, madam. The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the expresses.
I'll get in touch with...
No, seriously.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind, especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves.
Since Miss Pearl is in such high spirits.
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept.
No, you are too kind.
You misunderstand. To offer...
Oh? This is the movable magical Mechatron model from Perlux Corp. It's not even been released to the market yet.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you, and I hope it pleases you.
This truly is a most generous gift. Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave.
Arcadia Academy?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
We need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
Soliciting is strictly prohibited in this plaza.
Ni no dick. Alright, let's see.
Is that all?
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms? It's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series, where couples part ways, or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon Games, you may reach me at any time.
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is. Mr. Yang still hasn't... shall we find a place with better reception? No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himiko's alma mater? This school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animation. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students? relax. With the way we look, we fit right in among the students. Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
I have a feeling he's lost.
I heard Sparks has some big news to announce.
Come here, quick! Look at this wave. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it? Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it.
March 7th and Company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the Dean's office immediately.
Transfer? Let's go take a look.
Yeah. Be careful, man.
Back to the teacher again.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How? Wait. You. Why do you two look so
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Well, I don't want to go.
Who's making such a racket?
Mr. Yang.
Students, what are you doing in front of...
Wait.
I just finished your
Okay. Mine gone. Yep, that's your look at school. Okay. I'm just going to.
What's this transfer business all about? Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Get the bat. Get the bat.
Yoo-hoo! What are you doing here? What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Really?
You're here.
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken... After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of
really
do whatever I want.
Really?
Why the hostile stare? All right, relax. How about forgetting the fence instead? Throw yourselves into... Oh, no!
No.
Wake up! The teacher... Idiot! The dean has had their eyes on you. The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Silence! Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools.
It's fine, Scott. Thanks. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the fence. Soon you will be just like these students. Oh. Students, today is campus clean and teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me.
If not...
Scott, it has been 2 years since that big...
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sport. That's it. Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you fool. And when I tried to fish it out, the girls... Listen up. I'm here to... You two, out of my way.
School students? What in the world is going on here?
I'm never gonna be able to graduate.
Ah, my dear class. You stumped me there. At our age, what else could we... don't tell me. Did the pressure of... actually, we just got our class photo developed. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything? That's me!
I mean the other one. That girl with...
Who was that again? Anyway, let me see. This guy? That's Scott. The one who argued with you earlier. He lost a bet with you, and... look! The dean is in this photo, too. And...
Yeah.
Remember that night we snuck into the... We've shared so many
Yeah, I think that did happen.
See? I knew you'd remember.
How doing?
With graduation just around the corner, my classmate. Don, huh? Anyway, even though our time, many adults only start to regret once they step into society. How does the saying go? Youth is... Yeah, waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start?
Nice.
Should I head to class, deal with Scott, or just wander around?
No one's eavesdropping.
I made up my mind. I'm going to be a security officer after I graduate.
he wants to duel me on the rooftop.
Why aren't you worried?
Why not take the side path up and see if there's an ambush?
Okay, come on.
The competition is coming up. Gotta practice as much as I can.
It's so unfair that
I am good.
Why did you have to try so hard to get into this?
Is that all?
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
It's so unfair that strangelings can't create more strangelings. Are you? I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I get held back for another year.
Next class is...
No one's eavesdropping, right?
jump even higher now.
What are you? Okay. I can't see if going. Oh my god, just work. Oh my! I am.
I've explained it to you so many times, so she set me up on purpose, making me into... You have to believe me, Rakshmi.
This can't be the same Rakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put... Wait. Who's Miss... Finally, the perfect chance.
Oh, Rakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it...
Rakshmi?
Scott, we're...
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson! All of you, charge!
Naughty child. That's better.
Still waters of oblivion. It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Naughty children, don't listen.
Free will, or was it fate destined for oblivion? It's time. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is justice by numbers. Understand the rules of a duel.
Yeah!
That's Scott. We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy's... but... Why did we...
Yeah. What exactly?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to... Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. So maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Why don't those people in the Go Home Club?
Say yes?
The fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested?
We have all the tools we need. And the culprit is...
Oh, did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here...
Do you know which teacher...
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looked...
Whoa. How...
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work?
March, didn't you show me a...
I have a class photo right here.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that...
she's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me...
I finally remember. Darn it.
Marge, what happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be...
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like. Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites. We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's... I got a photo
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions? She is searching for me. Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Cat ladder.
Found it. Let's go.
The door to this classroom. It's locked. Just as I thought. Better look for another way.
Are you a student from
Miss Dolly?
Give up. I will never handle that imposter dean outside.
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off it. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral.
The Astral Express. Since you claim to be Hemako's friend, what kind of coffee is he?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then...
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to...
Very well.
Who knows? Could it be about... that...
She actually told you that...
Huh? Did I really get played by that?
It is the thing she regretted most. Since you proved that you're Hemako's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
What?
Yeah, match.
You two came.
Sorry, Miss Doll. That man with glasses seems to have no issues with... Now you've done it. How dare you trick Mr. Yang?
Yeah!
really made me angry. She can't. Woohoo! Congratulations! The mask of elation that has been worn is like a clip movie ticket. What? Astral Express out! Now then, it is time to treat my fans. Oh my, how defiant. It's okay. I will erase the My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have... My dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all of your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your wish power. Next time.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion. It's time.
Fashion. Fashion. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. 治療感謝します。前。この明かりを。Xファイバー。All these hands, they're far too strong. Who are you?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. It's time.
Fashion.
Again. Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. On the still waters of oblivion.
Fashion.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
That hurt. Fashion. Time for a shot. That's better.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Destined for oblivion. It's time. Scratch. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Do not worry.
Is this?
Hey there, my sweetest but just moments ago, where could she be hiding?
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out. They will not be able to hide from. Hiding won't save you.
Have you reached the end of...
This pink? Is that right? I remember now.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics. Okay, come a little closer. Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh, shoot. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantasmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? Greetings, protagonist.
Just call me the Nameless.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic Baseball Raccoon? What? You do not really look like a raccoon. I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanescia. Great scene. The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantasmoon Games will soon begin. Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by... It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale... Of course, this is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic here. You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Still, that sense of ease, since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will... You want to escape? The match has not even begun, and you have already lost your initiative. The enemy had both taken your qualification to join and your friend. Is to leave in such disgrace truly what you... I can see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon Games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in Canvas. To such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power. But an equal price is required. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Phantasmoon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant... Now come, let me make you more of a Oh! Yes, that's it.
Huh? Where's this?
Are you all right? I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized. So tell me, what happened?
Is this the Mask of Elation?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express, but these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that Gray hair, you are so naive. The Phantom Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imagination, unthinkable phenomena. Or perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, but clearly, whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang, or...
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantom Moon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then I shall take...
Intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you.
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General...
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscient Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madam Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madam Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you.
I have no training in divination.
Then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General. Often, I have wondered, what kind of meeting General Yao Guang today? I cannot help but think that, with such beauty...
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures and the most fragile to preserve.
Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is the Yuchue is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head. Though, I have...
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As general of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system. And Blade, General Yao Guang, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver it.
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is...
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as...
Is that even a question? 100%. In other words, anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off, even if they hide. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of.
People say that the lords of hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be. So,